Now basically we are going to see some applications of compound interest. This time we are going to understand in terms of 2-year calculations. I will tell you this for 2 years and 3 years, and this is maximum they ask. They don't go to 4 years. Now in the case of 2 years, suppose that the principal is P, rate of interest is R, and the time I have already given as P. So what is going to be the amount? It is going to be P 1 plus R by 100 to the whole square. Okay, this is going to be the amount. And how we are going to calculate CI? CI will be something like this: P 1 plus R by 100 to the whole power 2. Now, this is the case of CI. Simple interest, I have already told you. If I take this R% interest rate, this P principal, and this 2 year, in case of simple interest, then what will be the simple interest? The simple interest, this compound interest is P into 1 plus R by all whole square minus P. The simple interest will be simply P 1 plus, if it is for 2 year, then 2R by 100, this I have already told you, minus P. This is going to be the simple interest. Suppose this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. Now what I am going to do, I am going to calculate the difference between compound interest and simple interest when we take the time period as 2 years. Difference between compound interest and simple interest when we take the time period as 2 years. So writing it as compound interest minus simple interest. And what we are going to write? We are going to write minus this equation 1 from equation 2. So compound interest minus simple interest. This P and P will get cancelled out, so I am not writing this. So what I will simply get? I will simply get this 1 plus R by 100 to the whole square minus P of 1 plus 2R by 100. Now take P common, and I am expanding this bracket. If I am going to expand this bracket, I will get 1 plus R square by 100 square plus 2R by 100 minus, this is simply 1 plus 2R by 100, bracket closed. Now you can have this. This one is going to cancel this one. This 2 by R by 100 is going to cancel this 2R by 100, and I will be left with R square by 100 square. I will be left with R square by 100 square. So what I have got? I have got it basically PR square by 100 square. So what does this value gives to me? This value basically gives to me that if we are going to calculate the difference between compound interest and simple interest for a time period of 2 years, the quantity that I will get is this PR square by 100 square. This is the quantity we are going to get, and we can just learn this formula, and it can be very beneficial to us. And after some amount of time, when you are in a habit of practicing this thing, you will find it much easy. I hope these things are very much clear to you. This is not a very difficult thing to do. This is, you can say, one of the most easy questions to solve. Now these types of questions are nowadays outdated in CAT. They are not asked in CAT because they are too easy to be asked in an exam like CAT. They are asked in small examinations like SSC, CGL and Bank PO. Not in other examinations, not in other big examinations like CAT and XAT. If your luck is very good, then maybe in the easy paper you can find one or two these type of questions. Now I am going to match this situation to one situation. The situation is something like this. Let's suppose I am taking a column for simple interest, one column for compound interest. Suppose the principal with me is rupees 1000. The rate of interest is 10%, and the time period that I am talking about is 2 years. So I am writing here first year, writing here second year. Okay. Now let us calculate what is going to be the principal in first year, simple interest in first year. So 1000 rupees into 10, simple interest is very easy to calculate. 1000 into 10 by 100, it will come out as 100 rupees. And obviously for second it is also going to be 100 rupees. Because I have already told you that when we talk about simple interest, then in simple interest, the base quantity is the same. So here the base quantity will be 1000. But the challenge will arise in front of us when we will talk about compound interest. Now, the compound interest for first year is going to be 100 only. There will be no change. The compound interest for first year will be 100 only. There will be no change. Change will be in the second year. How it will be there? Let us see. Principal was 1000 rupees. I am writing it here. Now compound interest means that when we are applying compound interest, then at the start of the year, we are going to add the principal. We are going to add the interest that we have earned in the previous year to the principal. When we talk about compound interest, when we will calculate compound interest, we are going to add the principal of previous year, the interest of previous year to the principal. So the principal was 1000, and what we got the interest? We got the interest as 100. So we are going to add it to it, and now our new principal becomes 1100. And now we are going to calculate 10% of this 1100, which we are going to get as 110 rupees. So the compound interest for the second year will be 110 rupees. Now I think you would be getting my point. So the total simple interest becomes 200 and total compound interest becomes 210. Okay, so 200 is our simple interest and 210 is our compound interest. What is the difference in between this? 210 minus 200, it comes out as 10 rupees. So this is the difference. Now if you are going to apply the formula PR square by 100 square, what we are going to get? 100, what is the rate of interest? 10 into 10, principal was 1000, and upon 100 into 100, calculate it. You are going to get the answer as rupees 10. Now this PR square by 100 you have to understand like this. This is P into R by 100 into R by 100. This is R percent of P, and this total quantity is R percent of the interest. This is interest. So this quantity interest is R percent of P, and into R by 100 means R percent of interest. So basically, the difference of SI and CI of 2 years is R percent of the interest. Is again R percent of the interest. That is, we are going to calculate R percent 2 times for the principal, and then we are going to get the respective difference between SI and CI for 2 years. This is the concept. I hope you are getting it.